Hey guys, as a health and fitness content creator, nothing makes me happier than creating workouts for those of you who have been putting your requests in for certain body areas. However, there's two things you need to know if you are really serious about losing fat and gaining muscle. Number one, if you're wanting to tone, you've got to understand that that means you've got to build muscle. So yes, you do have to lift weights. It'll definitely make a significant difference. Working with body weight makes a difference. Resistance band training is a fantastic way to build some lean muscle mass as well. Secondly, well, this should actually be number one, but I'm always talking about diet, so I thought I'd make it number two this time. You've got to look at your diet. You have got to clean up as much as you can wherever you can. I am not anti-carbohydrates. I've had so many people write in saying, do you eat carbs? I don't believe you eat carbs. I think people are really actually confused about what carbohydrates actually are because of all the bad press that they've been getting. Carbohydrates are my fuel. I definitely can't do these workouts without my carbohydrates. So I do have a list of what I call necessary carbs, and I've got a list of what I call unnecessary. I try my hardest not to eat from the unnecessary list because it's detrimental to my training program. So basically, start my morning with oats, and for lunch I will have either quinoa or leftover roasted sweet potato, roasted vegetables, brown rice, whatever I've got. But that is, I've pretty much got a short list when it comes to carbs, and they need to be high quality, otherwise I don't bother with them, except if it's bread. I love bread, and even then I'm really snobby about the bread that I eat. I like artisan breads. I try and eat sourdough because of the reaction on the gut. It's so much better than any other bread. So yeah, that's it. If you're eating a sandwich a day, that's really, not really good for you. It's usually refined carbohydrates that you're putting into your body, and they neither fuel you mentally or physically. So make your list of carbohydrates and keep it short, and make sure you get them in, because it's, for your mental and your physical wellness, you really need those carbohydrates. They are full of fiber, and fiber feeds the gut. All right, so we all know by now that a healthy gut is a healthy body. So yeah, that's the other thing, is cleaning up the diet. So when you are talking to me about toning up in certain areas, first understand you cannot spot reduce fat. Otherwise we wouldn't have any apple and pear shaped people. We'd all be just exactly how we want to be, lovely hourglasses. All right, so you can't spot reduce fat. You can definitely do exercises that will enhance a certain area. So you can work the arms and the legs and the butt to develop muscle in those areas. You're not going to see much muscle if it's covered in fat. So basically you've got to look to your diet, and you've got to do an overall training program that basically is fat burning. And that's why I love my training program so much, because it's a mix of everything in one session. So you've got sprints, and then you've got your weight training or body weight or resistance band training. But I don't have separate days for cardio, and I don't have separate days for strength training. I just do it all in one. And for me, that's the ultimate fat burn. So have a look at those two things. I will be posting some specific body part training because that's what I do. I create content, and I'm happy to oblige, but please understand that you will see the quickest results when you are including cardiovascular exercise and strength training into your program, and you are cleaning up your diet. No refined sugars. Natural sugars are great. If you're going to have juice, water it down. Don't just have straight up juice. Make sure it's 100%. Eat your fruit and vegetables. There's no banned fruit and vegetables on my diet program. They're all allowed. Fiber is essential for weight loss, for digestive health, for gut health, to enhance your training program, for your mental wellness. So that's it from me. I better shut up now, otherwise I will carry on and on.